What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I wanted to give you a list of things that you can do in Destiny 2 before Beyond Light launches on November 10th. Now, for those who don't know, Bungie is going to be implementing a new system called the DCV, or Destiny Content Vault. I can discuss this further in another video, but to put it simply, old content is going to be cycled out of the game as new content drops. So what this does is, it allows Bungie to shrink the file size of the game, improve the quality of maintenance, aka squashing bugs, and shift the focus to optimizing the new stuff. Again, I'll dedicate another video to this topic. If you want to skip ahead to the big to-do list, there's a timestamp below. But before I get to that, I just wanted to take a second to thank everybody who supported the channel. Our Destiny 101 videos have become very popular, and it's a series I look forward to continuing into Beyond Light. I will have some other videos from topics not surrounding Destiny dropping soon, so I do hope that you guys will check those out. Now, there is a list of activities and locations going away on November 10th, which I will have linked in the description below. But the main thing to keep in mind is that everything associated with Io, Mercury, Mars, and Titan will be removed from the game. And that includes all of the exotic quests associated with those planets. Now, before anyone gets upset at the sound of exotics leaving the game, I do want you to understand that the quests are what's leaving the game. The actual exotic rewards will still be available in the game going forward, as Bungie's looking to implement a brand new memorial kiosk into the tower. Now, there's not too many details as to how this kiosk is going to work and how you can actually reacquire these exotics, but do note that they will still be available going forward. And as Bungie puts it, if you do want to get your hands on these exotics right now, you should probably jump in and complete a lot of these quests. Now, although everything might not be available as soon as Beyond Light comes out, Bungie does assure us that going forward they will find ways to reintroduce a lot of these weapons and their catalysts, but the ones in particular that probably will not be available immediately as Beyond Light launches are Outbreak Perfected and Whisper of the Worm. Now, I'm going to post a picture up here for you guys of all of the exotics that are not going to be available from their quest in Beyond Light, but should be available to you in the kiosk. When Beyond Light comes out, we'll be able to confirm every single exotic in the game that's still going to be there in the kiosk, and I'll have more information for you guys as to how you acquire these weapons. So if you're someone like me who still hasn't gotten your Anarchy from the Scourge of the Past raid, you may still have a chance to earn it going forward from this memorial kiosk. Now, that's just speculation on my part, so don't read into that too much, but I mean, we'll have to see. If you're new to Destiny, as many of you who watch my channel are, and you haven't finished up the campaigns for Destiny 2, the ones that will be going away when Beyond Light comes out are the Red War, which is basically the D2 vanilla campaign, Curse of Osiris, which, I mean, it's Curse of Osiris. So yeah, I mean, get it done if you want. But Warmind is also another one that's going to be going away, so that's the one that has to do with Rasputin and Enabray. And in terms of the seasonal narratives, so these are not the DLCs, but these were the original seasons that we got. The Season of Forge around Black Armory, Season of Drifter around the Drifter and the Nine lore, and also Season of Opulence around Callus and the Menagerie. All of the narratives around that, all the lore and content will be gone once Beyond Light comes out. So if you haven't played Menagerie, if you're a lore head and you want to collect any lore from any of these activities, I definitely recommend that you go and you play these activities. Go visit Ada 1 down near the Drifter. Grab her bounty. She has quests so that you can complete all of the exotic quests for Jotun, Lemonarch, and Izanagi's Burden. So if you haven't earned those, go finish those up and run the forges to get the Black Armory papers. If you haven't participated in Season of Drifter, I've said many times on Twitter that some of the best and most important lore pieces for Destiny 2 come from Season of Drifter. We learned a lot about the Nine, and we know a lot about what's happening going into Beyond Light, and all of that stuff comes from Season of Drifter. So if you want to participate and go get the lore for that stuff, definitely go back and just play through some of this content. If you're watching this video at the time that it comes out, you have around 40 days until Beyond Light comes out, so that gives you a little bit over a month to complete all this stuff. So I don't want to overwhelm you guys. You don't have to do everything that I'm saying here, but this is just to kind of give you a heads up of the amount of things in the game that are not going to be available after that date. Now, if you're the type of person who likes to raid, there are 5 raids that are not going to be in the game after Beyond Light comes out. Those 5 raids are the Leviathan, Eater of Worlds, Spire of Stars, Scourge of the Past, and Crown of Sorrow. So basically the Leviathan raid with all of its raid layers, along with Scourge of the Past, are gonna all be gone soon. I do want to make a note of one thing. Scourge of the Past, where you can earn the Anarchy grenade launcher, that is a random drop. So any raids that end up going away, the exotics will still be available in the game. Bungie just hasn't given us exactly how we'll be able to earn them, but they're not going away like the exotic quest. Now for my PvP players, we are also going to be affected by this Destiny content vault. A lot of PvP maps are going to be gone from the game. So if any of your maps, if any of your favorite maps are on this list, drop a comment down below and let me know. So in terms of the Crucible maps, we're going to be losing Meltdown, Firebase Echo, Eternity, Solitude, Legion's Gulch, Retribution, Equinox, Gambler's Ruin, Vostok, Emperor's Respite, and the Citadel. Now that does seem like a lot of PvP maps, but I think as we go through this, some of these have already been pulled from the game, so it seems like we're not going to get these back, in addition to the ones that we're going to be losing. Gambit players will also be losing 2 maps, so Cathedral of Scars and Kel's Grave are going to be gone. So I'm not sure at this moment how many maps are going to be available in PvP and Gambit, but if you guys have a number, let me know down below in the comments. Now, as I said in the beginning, everything associated with Mars, Mercury, Titan, and Io will be gone, and that includes strikes. So among the strikes that we're going to be losing, from Mercury, we're going to see a Garden Whirl and Tree of Probabilities. From Titan, we'll be losing Savathun's Song. From Io, we'll be losing the Pyramidion and Festering Core. And from Mars, we'll be losing Strange Terrain and Will of the Thousands. Now, again, at the time of recording this video, it's currently Season of Arrivals. Many of you have played the Exodus quest, and you've seen a lot of the dialogue from the characters who are going to be leaving the game or dying. That's not really clear at this moment, but we are going to be losing some vendors regardless going into Beyond Light. So those vendors that we're going to be losing are Ada1, Benedict 66, Werner 9940, Anna Bray, Sloan, Asher Mir, Brother Vance, and the Visage of Callus. So seeing as how a lot of these vendors are going to be gone, it goes without saying that we're going to be losing a couple of activities. So with Ada1 leaving the game, sadly, we're going to be losing Niobe Labs and all of the Black Armory Forges. With the Visage of Callus leaving the game, that means we're not going to have the Tribute Hall anymore. Also, with the Leviathan being gone, that means no more Menagerie. As I mentioned, the farm is going to be leaving, so there's not going to be any more 0-hour mission. We already said that Io's leaving, so that means no more Whisper mission. And we'll also be seeing some changes within the Crucible, Strike, and Gambit playlist. So to start off with Crucible, there's going to be a few game modes that are going to be leaving the game, and those are Supremacy, Countdown, Lockdown, Breakthrough, Doubles, Momentum Control, and Scorched. In terms of the Strike playlist, the regular Nightfall playlist is no longer going to be available, so we're only going to have the Nightfall The Ordeal playlist. And when it comes to Gambit and the Reckoning will be gone, and Gambit Prime and regular Gambit are going to be merged into a brand new game mode, which Bungie has detailed the changes to already. So be on the lookout for my Gambit guide as we go into Beyond Light. I'm going to be covering all the rules of Gambit, how to play Gambit, and the right mindset to have when you go into Gambit. So if you guys want to see that video, make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when that one drops. Now, a few other things that are going to be leaving the game when Beyond Light launches are some of the triumphs in the game, along with a few of the seals, or titles as people call them. Now, I'm not going to run through every single triumph that's going to be removed from the game. Bungie detailed an entire TWAB that I can make a whole video on in itself, talking about the different changes coming to triumphs and how they're going to be used going forward. So if you guys do want to see me make a video covering the new triumph system in detail, definitely drop a comment down below. But to just quickly discuss the titles that are going to be leaving the game, we have Shadow, Reckoner, Blacksmith, Wayfarer, Chronicler, and any title or seal from Season 5 all the way through Season 11. The ones that you will still be able to earn once Beyond Light comes out are Unbroken, Dredgen, Flawless for Trials, Conqueror for Nightfall The Ordeals, the Grandmasters, Harbinger from Shadowkeep, Enlightened from Garden of Salvation, Cursebreaker from the Dreaming City, Riven's Bane, Last Wish, along with the brand new titles for Beyond Light, Season 12, and another mystery category that Bungie has chosen to just call Redacted. So now that we know everything that's going to be leaving the game once Beyond Light hits on November 10th, here's a few of the things that I'm going to be going after. Now this list is going to be different for everyone depending on what items you already have. For me, I have majority of the exotics available from all of the quests in the game. I don't have a couple of the ones from the raids, but then again I don't raid too often. So I more so focus on activities like dungeons and any rewards that I can earn from there. So for me, I'm going to be looking to complete the Outbreak Perfected Catalyst, earn the Reckoner title from Gambit, earn the Platinum Starling ship from the Black Armory Forges, complete Niobe Labs, and also finish up a few other exotic catalysts that I haven't completed as of yet, like the World Line Zero, the Outbreak Perfected, and if I end up doing some raids, maybe Sleeper Simulant and Telesto. So I know that was a lot of information that was dropped in this video. I'm going to have a bunch of other links in the description below, linking you guys to some guides to help you complete things like dungeons, finish up some exotic quests, find some secret missions, anything that you need help with completing that was listed in today's video will have a guide link below. So definitely for these other channels I'm going to link, make sure you guys go and support them, like, subscribe to their channels, and also if this video helped you guys out, if it made this whole process going into Beyond Light a little bit more bearable knowing what to do, be sure to drop a like on this video and drop a comment down below to let me know what you guys are going to be working on as we wrap up Season of Arrivals. Now, as I said before, I will have more Destiny 2 content coming in the future. I do have plenty of videos planned before Beyond Light comes. But if you guys ever want to hang out with me and talk about any of the things that have to do with Destiny or anything to do with gaming at all, definitely drop by Twitch. The link will be down below in the description. I stream every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But the best way to know when I'm live is to follow me on Twitter and turn on those Twitch notifications. I appreciate you guys checking out this video. And again, I appreciate all the support on the channel as we approach 300 subscribers. We've got a lot more work to do and I can't wait to get to it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.